Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to choreograph a song for the stage. Now this is something that singers don't often think about, and it's something that you need to think about. When you go up there on stage, it's good to have a little bit of choreography. I'm going to teach you just a really basic outline today that I use for lots of my songs. You can use this outline over and over, you can tweak it a little bit, and this will help you to get started on your choreography. Okay, so there's 3 different ways that you can move on stage. You can move forward, backward, and side to side. You don't usually want to move backward because it shows the audience that you're retreating, and you don't want to do that. Sometimes in musical theater maybe, but not usually when you're just performing a song on stage. So you want to start further back so that you have room to move forward. And you can start standing up or you can start sitting. Either one is fine. So you'll start back here. And for the first verse, you stay back here. If there's 2 verses before the first chorus, you just stay back here for both of those verses. Just stay planted. You can have a little bit of movement going on, snap your finger if it fits, or you can tap your legs sometimes as long as it doesn't look like a nervous habit. Make it look very intentional. So then when it gets to the first chorus, that's a change in the song. So you want to show a change in your choreography. So I usually move downstage right. And you can go left if you want, but I usually move downstage right on that first chorus. So as it starts, you walk down there, and you want to walk to the beat. And that's really important. It looks funny if you don't. So you walk downstage right, and for the chorus, you stand here and you sing that section. Again, you can have a little bit of movement going on, some hand gestures, anything that you feel applies. Then, after that chorus is over, and the next verse starts, I move straight across left. And when you move for stage, you always want to make sure you look first, you find a person in the audience that you're singing to, and you move towards them. That helps your movement to look purposeful and intentional. You also want to make sure that, in general, you walk a little more quickly than you normally would. That helps your walking to look purposeful instead of looking like you're wandering, and you don't want to look like you're wandering on stage. Okay, so after that verse, it's usually a bridge. For the bridge, I move back to the middle. So now I'm in the center, and for the bridge, I just stay there and just plant my feet powerfully, okay? Again, it needs to look intentional, and you just sing it right there. And then for the final chorus, I'll walk straight down stage a couple of steps so that I am right at the front of the stage singing down right to the audience, okay? They're right there. And that's usually where I end my song. Now here's a couple of more things that will help you as you're doing this. Now I mentioned you can sit in a chair. So to vary it a little bit, if you start sitting in a chair, you're still going to get up and walk down on that first chorus, but you can go back to your chair on the next verse instead of walking left. But you want to be careful doing this because, again, you don't want to walk back away from the audience. So you can have your chair at an angle from down right where you were, or you can, instead of moving further down right, just move to the side right more, and then you can move back left to your chair. Another thing that I've done sometimes, if just with a particular song, it had a climax in the chorus, and then it kind of slowed down again for the last verse. And so I sat back down for that last verse. And keep in mind that sitting is, it makes a definite statement of we're bringing it down now. So make sure that that's the intention that you're going for if you ever want to sit back down after getting up. Another thing that's great is sometimes you can act out the words a little bit. You want to be careful doing this because you don't want to look like you're doing interpretive dance, right? You don't want to act out every word in the song. But you can do it a little bit. So one example is if you are talking about your heart, just put a hand on your heart. You can tap it, you can go like this. That is very acceptable. If you're saying bye in a song, you could do a little wave. Just little things like that that you can act out. That helps to add interest to those parts where you're standing in that one place. Helps to mix things up and keep things interesting. And it also helps you keep engaged. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my blog for more singing tips. Thanks!